Hello friends, so today we will learn about how to use application development best practices in Microsoft Business Center. So I hope my voice is clear. So I'm just checking my voice here. Yes, the parameter is clear and everything is clear. I cannot read your comments now. That is disabled somehow, but I'll check that how can I read your comments later point, that how much weight we can give it to it. But yes, we'll start learning. So to use application development best practices, how do you start your application development in Business Center? So in this module we will cover overview how to get started with developing apps and extensions for Business Center. And if you want to develop or publish in Microsoft on App Source, then the learning path will help you to get progress. I'll guide you through different steps, and the first module provides the different types of apps that you can publish on. So this module will help you to publish on App Source. The major things, in the next module we will learn about the learning path, that how to learn this whole technical validations requirements and ensure we comply with all the validation requirements. This is very important in your career, that you ensure the validation requirements are completed, because business logic is sometimes easy to make, the hard is to deploy it. So when developing an app sources section, it's important to consider the possibilities to monetize your app, who is responsible for that, how to implement that in your development process. You will get that answers, and for the app to be as user friendly as possible, you also need to think about implement satisfaction technique. So satisfaction is one word, satisfaction, this is like SaaS related thing. So SaaS ready, and the next future you will be like new versions of your extensions will be there, and it's better to be prepared for that. So what is app source for Business Center? These are some points, but you can go find. You'll also find links to white papers, videos, documentation that goes depth into scientific specific requirements. It's highly recommended that you go through this. And this is the dubious part. This is the heavy hard work. The module also contains the documentation. So we'll go to the app source, that what Business Center app source is. So we'll learn that app source Microsoft. If I go to app source Microsoft, so these are the app source of Microsoft. So Microsoft make ton of services, and you can make ton of apps. So like this creator kit is made by some company for Power App. So like a person can create its things on the internet, and that the creator kit is there. So these are kind of apps that are available on internet, and they are very important, and you can create the same type of apps in Business Center. Why you choose to do for Business Center only? That's my take, because I come from accounting background and cost management, and these is kind of things that I know better compared to other things. So that's the reason I go for Business Center. And sales or field service, these are the kind of things, supply chains, that's my forte, so I go for there. But you can do anything, and you can buy any apps from here, and you can connect those apps with Business Center. So Power Platform, Milestone apps, these kind of apps are there already, so you can connect them and use it. So I'm finding apps related commerce, so like e-commerce. So I'm finding apps related e-commerce. I'm just going for Power Platform, but just for sake we are going for Power Platform, and we are going into category, and let's say finance, or I'm finding commerce. Commerce is a very let's say marketing. So retailers, so this is like retailers. Okay, how much apps you have on retailers. So on a Power Platform, I'm going into Dynamics 365 and Business Central. So these much are available for retailers. One of the app is like K-Commerce and M-Connect, SMB for Business Central. So you can have any app that is related to you, and like I'm going into advertisements, so there is only two apps, eShop Connect for Magneto. Magneto is kind of a online e-commerce website, mostly famous in West, like America, US, UAE. Magneto is owned by Adobe, by the way, and Shopify is another one. So these kind of things that you can do easily. I'm clicking this out, and I'm adding this pricing optimization. So you can see that QSOL promo, this is a pricing optimization thing. So you can do anything with it. So like business management, I'm clicking business management. So these kind of apps you can make, and these are around your day-to-day work. So these kind of apps you can make. So this is like an app source. It's a Microsoft go-to-market service. Customize your own app and listing page, connect directly with decision makers and reach more customers, and generate leads and sales opportunity through it. So you can bring apps by two ways. One is individual apps where you bring your industry expertise to market, and package consulting service where you bring ready-made packaging engagement to market. So as an outsourced publisher, you can focus on following two scenarios with Business Central: connect and add-on. So what is connect? Connect your existing online service with Business Central through a powerful API. What it means that you are not creating in Business Central app, but you have another service that you can add through powerful APIs. Means either plus your app also have APIs and Business Central APIs. So this is how you can go. It's a connect app. So that's why we call this as a connect app. And second is add-on. So you can extend default public capabilities of Business Central, add extra productivity features for industries, specifications, or something in the countries or region where Business Central isn't localized by Microsoft. You can extend Business Central for local requirements. And the consulting service. A large number of business users find it easy to buy consulting service through research, deploy, and manage apps. Therefore, next to provide apps, a publisher can also market consultancy service on app stores to connect with buyers. They offer services could be assessment, briefing, workshop, proof of concept, implementation. In general, the services are typically fixed in scope and duration. They are offered at a fixed price and have defined outcome. So you can learn about consultancy services here. So plan a professional consultancy service offer, and these are you can basically push this on Business Central. So if I'm just create professional service offer, so these are the things that you can create. Marketplace offers. So create professional service offer, create marketplace offer, a marketplace offer page, go to professional service, and in the professional service dialog box enter offer ID. This ID is visible a URL on Microsoft Marketplace listing. For example, you have test offer 1, the offer will show like this. So these are the professional offers. This is how you can add these services. Now we go next and understand the difference between connect and add-on. So now if you are an ISV existing service offering, then there are several reasons you can buy or choose integrate your services with Dynamics 365. Expose many ready to use API. So you have a ready to use API that is available on Business Central. So this is like a seamless integration services. So you can make an API for Salesforce only, and this API you will push there, or you will bundle your services with Business Central offering, or you use Microsoft App Source to promote your services, or leverage and join the active communities. And with the existing service offering, your path forward for Business Central can be you can develop and connect app with preferred coding language using Expose API from Business Central. and you develop an add-on app which enrich the business central experience. This type of app which integrate into your business central. So what is connect app and what is add-on? So listen. Okay. So let's say this is your business central app. So if you are building something inside business central, let's say this quality inspection, this is by the way Microsoft new offering. So the quality inspection is an app built within business central. So this is a add-on. But if you are creating an app that is above business central, so let's say you have created a separate app in a separate language, so like booking.com. So if I am opening the booking.com, and booking.com, if I want to connect, this is a kind of a travel booking site. If I want to connect this to business central, then this will be a connect app. So, or you can say that integration connect app, or you have your own some site that is providing some services, you want to connect that to business central, that is a connect app. I hope you understand. So next is, so we'll learn something. So connect app is used in a scenario where there is an established point of point connection, and online services like payroll, expense management, web shops, project planning, so on typically have many connection points. The connect app will allow you to make a connection between these online services offering in your business solution. These connections can be achieved on data level without needing to be to development. Okay, so it is like a data to data sharing. Therefore, by reusing these connection points, connect your apps, providing you with an opportunity to reuse your investments from the REST integration. So you already invested in some let's say payroll app, and you want to connect it to business central. So these are called connect app. Optionally, you can create a custom interface for business central. So here you have an option to create a setup, but this option is very necessary. So if you create this option, it will be very useful. And how do you connect or develop and connect apps? So connect app are typically created using standard REST API to interchange data. Any coding language capable of calling REST API can be used to develop your connect app. Therefore, you can use favorite REST API client to start exploring the API. Currently, Business Central offers 44 standard API that you can call within your preferred coding language and can start immediately, and more to be planned ahead. So these 44 standard API means Business Central is allowing you to have these APIs on your side. Just a minute. Hello. Hello. So yes, we'll start again. So these 44 standard APIs are the point where the APIs are provided to you by Business Central, but you can develop your own APIs so that you can connect those to your nearest one. So these 44 standard APIs are provided to you by Business Central. By using this standard API, you can easily exchange data with other services, providing an efficient way to integrate multiple services. It is strongly encouraged that you use these standard APIs whenever possible. Note, in order to explore the develop against these APIs, you must sign up for a trial tenant for more information. So what is it saying that these APIs are nearly perfect, so that you can use these 44, but you can use another apps also.